welcome. Where I should have given it a second, as I always should. But welcome to the very forced and not very organic intro, where we are back to more Horizon. And what quest are we doing? The mountain that fell. I think we're going to Gaia Prime. Yes. My cough and sniffles haven't fully gone away yet, but they're on the way. And I have vacation here. I've already taken some, and it did help, and now it's already not helping. Alright, let's do this.
Whoa!
You hear that? Oh god, that could have been anyone.
Almost had it. This'll drop you.
Oh, you bitch. Alright, fine.
Let's see how much of a mess you make.
I was doing a good job being sneaky. Okay. Up the mountain we go. How much more could there possibly be? Okay. None within sight anyway. Enough time for me to have a cuppa then. Oh, that's good tea. Am I out of resources? No. That's a dead end then. Maybe. Or a different way up. Well, let's get to stepping. Well, come on, I could have jumped up there without grabbing it.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Yep. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure I'll be fine. I died with those words before.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Is it? Oh, Glinthawk. Oh, stalkers. Stealth it is. Hey. Alright, the first things first.
Low and quiet does it.
Fuck! Alright, already getting shot at. You didn't need that, did you? Oh, come on. There we go. Dealt with. 2 of them. Yep. Oh my god. Get me out of there. Nope. Come on. Prick! There we go. I have 3 points. What are they gonna spend it on? Ah. Why do I need machine repair to be able to jump off them? It's kind of weird. Anyway.
Good haul.
Is that a watcher? Oh, I got this. There we go. I feel like when I first played this, I used this bow for the majority, then wondered why I kept running out of twigs and wire because it costs more to make arrows with it. Well, the machine should be done. Hey, boar. I'm not here for you, don't worry. I'm not going the correct way. Let's see how far I can get up. Have I reached... No. I am going the wrong way. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yep. See, we're fine. Nothing but a little walk. One second. Oh. It's going to be a bit of a climb, I think. Just a little bit. So we've got stalkers and watchers. More watchers, maybe red-eye watchers, and glinthawks. And a ravager. Well, let's go with this. And let's take a freeze potion. Let's get to work.
Uh-oh, spotted.
I know. That freeze potion doesn't last too long. There you are. Arrow. Okay, now I'm bound to get hit more than I'm bound to get shot. Alright then, good. Now don't waste this and you should be fine. I still sound congested and I hate it. Come on, come on! Fuck! I have ice immunity right now with both of these? Cool. Don't like being in the zone. Where are they? If I could just stop them mid-flight, I can... Ah! Do not tell me that's a storm bird. Who threw electricity? Down you go. Of course I missed. Come on. Ah! Of course. Down. Now you. You're not down yet. Come on. There's someone shooting electricity from somewhere. Okay, who in the fuck? Oh, I knew it. All right. At least let me get up there first. What's a stormbird weak to? Not much, I don't think. Yep, nothing specific. Fire on the butt. Tear those off. Freeze on the neck. Okay. Okay. Can I make any more potions? I'll take it. Holy fucking shit! Alright, stay the fuck there! We'll do this right here on this cliffside, shall we? Well, there I go. What's wrong? Can't come any closer? That's terrible. Alright, what's your chest weak to again? Chest. Tear. I can't aim that high. Come on. So now it's out of ways to really hurt me. back is that Blaze? Yeah. So let's take one of those down. Always by a hair.
It's down.
It's not though, it's still stuck up there. I have bad luck with Stormbirds. If nothing else, let me try and get up to you now, because you clearly won't come down here. It's fine. Is he flying up high? That's fine. Oh my god. Why? Why? Uppy, uppy. Alright, now let's fight on turf you'll actually fight me on. Or I could wear this and make me impervious to your sonic stuff at least.
That one helped.
Okay. Come on. There we go. Get out of there. Why did I dodge? Okay, so the other one I need is freeze. Don't know how I'm gonna get that up there, but let's see. Cool, I'm still hurt by that, so what's even the goddamn point? Okay. Freeze. God! Did I get it? No. It's out in the open at least. Can you stop moving? I'll just tie you down again. Taking them apart fast. Alright, there we go. Now I want to get out of here. Would you just die, please? I'm out of blaze.
Better have been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Okay. Actually out of blaze for once. And I need to farm soon. Or just not use explosives anymore. Let's see what Gaia is hiding. Or holding, either way.
Never know when I might need these.
It is now at an unsatisfactory temperature. Great. Cold place to set up shop. A Thunderjaw would be easier to deal with than a Stormbird, at least.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Indeed.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Alright. I don't remember if she acts cold in the original. Like she was there, animated to be.
Path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
No, not yet anyway.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Ah, it's fine. That's my way back down anyway. One of them. It's another rappel point or a lift?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Let's talk.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
That's a way to put it. Why did you come here? When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain.
19 years ago.
Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim.
So she's
Ash
19?
darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen.
Wait. Assuming Gaia 19 years ago put Aloy to be made. I don't know how the process would still have needed to go. Would she still have needed 9 months of gestation before her actual birth? I don't know.
The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Repairing Gaia.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
Yeah.
By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Why aren't you here?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
At least you know your place in all this.
It's...
But you'll still use me for all the information.
When you find the master override, you will gain the power
You think he'd
to
have...
defeat Hades.
You think he'd have more of an ego about it? Like, since he loves discovery, you think he would want to be here physically, but I guess he's more logical, and he sees no difference between seeing it by hand and seeing it through Aloy's focus.
Everything depends on you.
And probably didn't want to get into any unnecessary arguments in person. He can just turn off the focus if he wanted to and not argue.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Morning.
You are clear to proceed.
So I know I'm on the lookout for another power cell here. But where? I don't know where it'll be, but it's somewhere in this building. Gaia Prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Well, it can be forever.
Mind your footing.
Ah! Thanks, Silence. Appreciate. How many players had to fall for them to put that in there? It doesn't seem to go up any higher, so let's go down. Okay. Can I go that way? There's climbing stuff. Did I just screw myself? Well, there's the power cell.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
I could go back right now and get it. I'm not too far into this, am I? Like, I did just get here. There's the climbies. Screw it, let's go back and get it. It's the last side quest to do. Assuming the game will let me outside. Should. Will I have to climb all the way back up, though? Wrong way. Elevator. Go up the elevator. Other side. There we go. Nice and simple.
Yes?
I need to get going.
Right. Not outside yet. Still not classified as outside. And how do I get down? Conventional way it is. Yep. There we go. I fear I will have to climb all this again. Oh well. Quests, Ancient Armory, and it is somewhere over here. Why can't I find it? There it is. Why is it grayed out? I shouldn't have to finish the game to get it, do I? That way. Sure would love if this cough could go away. Come on, don't do this. There we go. Right, so don't die falling down this hole again. There we go. Let's go get the fancy armor. It should let us. We have all the power cells.
Clamps have the armor locked in place.
Sure do, for now.
There's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Boop.
Only 2 more.
Boop.
Just 1 more.
Boop.
There we go. The last one.
90.
All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
In rotation from
There
clockwise,
must
I
be some
guess.
kind of code.
90 clockwise. 270. Oh. 360. 450. No, wrong one. And 630. 9, 18, 27. That's 8, 9, 18, 27, 36. 45, 54, 63, so left.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Shield Weaver outfit. It's in a box. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. Good morning, JF. We just got the Shield Weaver outfit. Yes. And I believe it's the start, like it's parts of the base outfit for the first outfit Aloy has in Forbidden West. So continuity. It has shields. I've been here the whole time. We've been watching a lot of Dropout, and I love it. So this outfit can't be modified. That's its one downside, but it has... Well, it's not the best outfit in the game, to me, because One of the outfits you get in Forbidden Wet in the Frozen Wilds heals you over time, which I like. I hate my nose today. Ugh. To be truthful, I was not. I was outside buying comics and Christmas gifts. The nerve of some people. Well, I hope you had a good time. Should I take the headpiece off or leave it? Right, now, to continue with the actual mission. Now that we have everything else done. Thank God this doesn't conduct electricity in the water. What's that weird humming that's going on with the music? Huh. Ah, we got it! And now let's travel back to the main mission. Close enough then. Hope I don't have to fight anything on the way. Up. Up. Right. Up. Thought that was gonna be fire kiln. Alright, which is the path up? That's the path up. And some more of this, please.
Can't be too prepared.
It can be. When you don't have enough storage for anything. This way, I suppose. Not all of them. Some of these are like egg white ledges. Bird poop ledges. A little bit different. Whip. And they calm down a little bit on the yellow ledges in the sequel. In fact, you can climb a lot more stuff in the sequel. And if you don't know what you can climb, you can press your focus to turn everything into yellow ledges. Am I going the right way? I know. It's helpful. One thing I noticed in Resident Evil Village, on top of the boxes being wrapped in like the yellow tape and stuff so you can see it, I think I've noticed a few times in the game. It could be a technical issue, but I honestly doubt it. I might need to blow my nose in a second because, like, I don't need to blow my nose, but it feels like it's in the back of my nose, and it's making me more nasally, and I don't like it. I feel like they did something with the boxes to not only have the yellow tape on them, but to not be affected by most light sources, like, the way everything else does. Like, they stand out a bit more in dark areas than they should. I noticed that in Castle Dimitrescu. In, like, the basement, one of the boxes was weirdly glowing. Alright, I'm pausing 1 sec. Alright, we're back. And now I have a heater on my tootsies as well. My hair is still doing things. I'm gonna sit back. We're gonna sit all the way back here. All the way back here. We're gonna be fine. We're fine. My back is too tired to be sitting forward. I got Sudafed on recommendation from work, and I think to help with the congestion, it just somehow puts it all in the back of my nose to throat, which makes me sound more nasally than I normally am, so that's great. Whoop! Alright, now we can go unencumbered. We've done, to my knowledge, everything. In fact, let me just... Right, unpaused. We checked the trophies. The only 3 I have left for the main base game are these 3 story related, and this is getting everyone for the final thing, which I should be okay on. 22 main quests. I mean, I can't miss any of those. 22 side quests, which we've done, and 14 errands, I think. Yeah, 14 errands. And then this trophy that I'd love to get without having to repeat anything. I should have all allies, assuming I've done every quest. I should, if this loads any faster, but it's IGN, so of course it's going to load 50,000 ads beforehand. There's Teb, Varl, Aaron, but others you need to do side quests and yeah. There we go. Okay, they all are attached to side quests, which I've done all of them. So I should have everyone. Yeah, we should be fine then. I don't think I'm going to get every trophy again, because the idea of playing this again on Ultra Hard on New Game Plus is not appealing to me. I've done it once, I don't need to do it again. Alright, let's make some ways. I fear my nose is going to be a problem all day today. And yet what? I'm getting the platinum. That's fine.
Guess that's my way across.
Whoop.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Nah, after this, along with Lego Horizon, I'll be replaying Forbidden West, so that'll take up enough of my time.
Glad that's over.
Down or up? Probably up. Yeah.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it.
So we're bound...
This is all enclosed by rock and metal.
We're bound to find some more audio from both Travis Tate and Margot Shen.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
She probably will be. Even with her subfunctions. Or was, rather, I guess. Or Margot?
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Alright then. Is this where I'm going, or... Yes, stairs. Huh. I don't believe I've heard that name before. Charles Ronson, was it? Ronan? Ronson. I don't want to miss any of these either. They're always interesting to listen to.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us...
Well... Under repair. All under repair.
It seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
I don't remember if those come back. Maybe they do.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
What is this?
who kept the lights on?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
Yeah.
It should
Ad starts in 15 seconds. God fucking damn it, not right now. Well, pausing. Right, we're back.
be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
She's outside.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. See you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Risked herself to make sure that Gaia
That was
was
the last
completed.
transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck.
And those
She
are her,
did everything
her
for the
flowers.
hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
They made a pedestal of roses for her. Let's see what everyone has to say about this.
Hell, Liz. I know.
Ed.
I know you're never gonna hear this.
Welcome back, Doreen.
That's not the point.
Hope dinner was good.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Okay.
Look, Liz.
A
You're
little
a
bit.
pretty stand-up gal.
I'm getting
I'm
there.
sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I
Yay.
wrote you a eulogy.
Glad to hear it.
I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken
Thank you,
seeing
Julie.
another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Taylor never tried to be another Elizabeth. So there's more around. Before I talk to you, Silence, there's more around. And I feel like I missed some. Maybe they're here. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
What can he do indeed? We might find that out soon. There we go. Lots of bad things, yes. And then abominable things. But the second game's... I think it was in the base game, it wasn't in the DLC. Eleuthia runtime check.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you?
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,000,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural.
Fair.
She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
Something?
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
That should be everything so far. I've still missed 2, son of a biscuit. Wait, rest in peace. And then log from Travis. Maybe I'll get those soon. I don't like missing audio logs.
Aloy?
What's up?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a machine, not in the way you mean. You just don't get it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
I bet it was.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home.
It's a start.
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe she went home. Wherever her home was. I'm still missing 2, and I don't like it. Am I going back up? Or am I going... the door's open. Great. Okay. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
I took up one. Okay. Not missing any then. Should be on the way. Is this being jumpy? Oh, my OBS is doing things. I don't love that. Or was my PC doing things? We good? Hair's being weird. We're okay now? I don't know how bad it was there for a second. Do you know when it cut out? I just restarted my PC. I don't know why it's being this weird. It's still being slow. Come on. Trying to change back to OBS here. Oh no, that's my taskbar gone. Oh. Encoding still overloaded. Jesus fucking Christ! The camera at least. When you started climbing, so that's not too bad. Are we good now, or is my PC having a time? I might just stop the recording real quick. Right. Oh, cool. The encoding's overloaded again. Great. I just started recording again. I'm just gonna put that on to the end here, because shit fucked up again. Surprise, technology. We only went for about 1 hour in that recording anyway, so another one's fine. And we have an ad in 4 minutes, but I can't even fucking snooze it because it'll only snooze it for about 5 minutes. Even though we just had a fucking ad. I'm not in the mood for OBS's bullshit today. We're just gonna play through the ad because it's just what? You can't be serious right now. What? I just restarted my fucking OBS! What is wrong? Like, I didn't change anything. I restarted my computer before stream. I didn't change any settings. Or just... If it happens 2 more times, I'm done. I'm just gonna restart my computer again, and we'll try again. But only 2 more times. Because Jesus fucking Christ. And can I even tab out now? No, because my taskbar is gone. Again! I hate PCs. I hate PCs so very much. I can play from this preview. It's not like I'm missing much anyway. That's a full screen. There, the taskbar is back. Keep an eye on the preview anyway because I don't fucking trust anything anymore.
There's another section at the back of the building. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Yes, the taskbar is fine again. I even have minimal things open. I have OBS. I have... Yeah, the full screen for OBS and Spotify. I have everything else off. So, I don't know what's wrong with it today. There was an update that was downloading, and then it was like it was going way too slow for me, so I just restarted my computer. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear.
Now my headphones are dying because why the fuck not? Let's fuck it.
Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
That's not.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
I don't either, Ted. Is that plugged in? Yes. Great. Awesome. Terrific. Alright, do we have the gap now? Yes, we have the gap now. There's only 3 left. Wow. I'm gonna hope things are gonna be okay. Not going that way. Where am I going? This way, I guess. No. See the map. Ah, stairs. This was once a facility. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Add in 30 seconds. Oh, this is where we find out. Perfect time for the ad.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Alright. Let's find out.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Ted.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
No. Fuck you.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard.
All her work gone.
Culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Took the oxygen out of the room. Ted, you fucking cunt. No kinder word for you. That's what you get. Ugh. Doomed everyone because of your insecurities and your mistakes.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind,
Welcome back from the ad.
it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
If you want a quick rundown of what you might have missed in the ad, Ted just admitted to destroying Apollo, so future people won't have to have the burden of knowledge. And then he took the air out of this room and killed all the Alphas. Because Ted's just a great fucking guy.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright, if that's all, return to Silence's workshop. Right. Down? Yeah.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death.
Hmm?
The Master Override doesn't have gravity.
Right. Uppy. There's the uppy. Any enemies? So this will act like a Master Ball, except I won't have to lose it when I use it. Nice. Or maybe. Maybe I do. There we go. Oh, you're here.
Here.
What's up?
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Why not?
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
I can't remember the name.
Minerva. It's
That one.
code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades?
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
The Spire?
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
I mean, Hades would only know about machine stuff, wouldn't it?
Up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Why the Karja?
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Well, neither of you cared about Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
Of course not.
And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Isn't that what Ted did?
Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward.
Uh-huh.
The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Of course. When did you find out about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Indeed. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. I doubt he'd that, but let's be
You've
kinder.
done terrible things, Silence. You've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
No remorse.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
I feel like it usually has been.
Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence!
Why would I trust taking your lance?
Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
No way.
I was merely trespassing.
See you for the sequel. Bye. Okay. The noises I've been hearing, I guess, are coming from in here. First meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundam's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucid
Bit out of order, but
behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glint Hawk?
that perch upon the alight.
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
So, Silence taught Hades the specific type of mythology that he'd need to ingratiate himself as their god. I feel like he would have probably booby-trapped this lance or something. Another back door, one might even say. What about my spear? My spear is pretty good. Recovered a powerful weapon. And now it can be modified, I think. No. When can I modify my spear? That's all the audio points now. Ooh.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
How long are we into this now? Huh. 20. So there's 99%. There's 2 missions left. I don't like my odds of getting both of them done in half an hour. But maybe. Could go a little bit over. Just maybe. What? There we go. Oh, they're repaired now. No, just one of them. Just wrapped inspection on Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of the starship bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for Alpha is already completed. Prefab modules, fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn project labs, drawing up protocols. And this is why I wasn't... Oh, the encoding fucked up again. Great. And this is why I haven't been reading this whole time. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. Or is it Tucson? I think it's Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac, Rim, and Aussie candidates. Something I never actually got into. After Ted said that he destroyed Apollo and then killed everyone. I forgot the name of the person who was in charge of... I think she had a hijab. she was in charge of making sure that Apollo had all the information. Imagine, like, that is clearly, like, in terms of this lore, that is your life's work. That is everything you are putting, like, you're putting everything you have into this to make sure it works and it's ready for the future people. And then just being told, I destroyed it. Everything you've done doesn't matter. Fuck you, you're dead now. That must have been crushing. And then to be killed. Aussie candidates. A house scared and confused. They must be snatched off the streets. True. Everyone did go over and comfort her because clearly she was not happy. Carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect Mortal Kombat 1 launch Gaia. Expect Mortal Kombat 1 will take 2 weeks to machines. Assembly and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounded. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Mortal Kombat 1, yeah. I expect Mortal Kombat 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assembly, and test. What's wrong with what I said? That's right, I can think sometimes while dying. So I won't be getting all the skill points, but I'll be getting most of them. And we got the one for the all skill points for the base game trophy. Here. Sorry, maybe. Feels like we started this game so long ago. Just taking out bandit camps. I was so healthy back then. Right, so I need to go through the center to get through to there. Yes. Oh, I can go around.
I had a dream last night.
I still don't know who to give these Death Stranding stuff to.
I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
I already gave you all of them.
I will leave you to the hunt. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Was a guard under the last king.
Aye. You know what? What time is it? 5.
Prince Edelman is alive.
I will count that as enough time to have another strepsil because my throat desperately needs it. This works right away for me, so that's nice. Okay. It's been half an hour. Talk to Sun King Avad. So we might go over, but have this all finished in this last video. That'd be nice. I don't know how long the last mission will take.
Aloy.
What's up?
What brings you to Meridian?
Stuff.
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. but that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades.
Yeah.
And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
That's fair.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now.
Never to talk about it again.
We'll take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
Okay,
I don't know about
well.
everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Or I guess I'll talk to Blameless Murad instead. It's so cool looking out and being like, I've been to all the places I can see right now. Have I been to that mountain? Probably not that mountain, but like all the lands.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Prince Itamen was lucky you were there to save him.
Yeah, he was.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Thank you.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Will do. The Spire?
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire.
Yeah.
They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I'll do my best. Right, so what happens
I
now?
suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
I've done everything.
Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you.
Thank you.
You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
What I might do, well, visit both defense sites. Okay. Well, I guess we're... Hey, bud. Another file. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Few flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armament and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down. Ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. It seems to be the only thing that calms me down these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday. Their terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination. So many decades from now. And I wonder about the Alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. Ah, my nose. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, of course, or couplet or whatever, left out to me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time.
The army's near the city. We're trapped now.
So that's where I'm sleeping. Can I fast travel to those points? I can. Let's go here. We're so close now. Another one? No. I also might take a supply stop to get some more blaze, since I still don't really have any. I should have enough money to buy blaze. Petra! Knew you'd make it.
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks.
Yeah.
Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Yeah. Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
I don't want to try it out now.
Stay out of the way for now.
Nice. Nice one, Petra. Who else?
Have you just polished that armor, Uthid?
Of course.
Vanasha.
Had a little...
Uthid.
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
So they're here too? Teb!
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought,
look at my model.
I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster.
Yay!
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
No.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to God. I don't get involved in politics.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge.
Another one? Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. No, stop it! But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for Zero Dawn staff. Seriously. As though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the president's delegation. Ted was here too. He was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. Now we know why. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Gag. Though I guess I shouldn't... Is that LA? No, Chicago or Las Vegas. Huh. Anyway, if he wants to build himself a deluxe... I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, I'll let him. Let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing of the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the color of the sky was, when I was flying over here, wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks, and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. A swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan? About to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advance elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. There's one left then. That's an audio recording? No. 2. Oh, right. I don't know then. It was 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, 5 in total, so. One more, and I think one of them was a recording. Yeah, voice recording. I think that'll be at the end.
Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
Alright, the other outpost is that way. We're not too far from 2 hours, so do I cut it off and then do this as the finale in a separate recording? I don't know. How do I get up there? Oh. It's not new. That's the same one. Where's the path up? Is it right and around, or is it left and up? I think it's left and up. My medicine pouch is nearly about full for once, I think. God, I love the night sky in this game. Yeah. Hi.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
If you're from the DLC, I haven't met you. I haven't gone there yet. I thought that'd be a good thing to do afterwards. But not before. Yeah, it's so pretty! So many stars, Jesus. The mix of greens and blues and whites and grays, and I just love it. Talana!
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life
Yeah.
for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Yeah, all the friends we made on the way. Wonder if Nil would be here if we didn't kill him. Oh. He's not dead anyway. Barrel!
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
You're welcome.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Yeah.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
You'll get to meet her in time. Errand?
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Okay. Errand, can we talk? Errand? There we go.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
A little bit.
What are we up against, really?
A lot.
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
Yeah!
With the vanguard.
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right!
And with a hammer,
You hear
probably.
that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
Go team.
Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
No, she'll be proud regardless. Who else? Who's over here? Who am I missing in my head? We've talked to Talana. Another file. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me? Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. Zero Dawn became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Yes, that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I never proposed the Lightkeeper Protocol, they never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive, for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Yes. And the last one from her will be a recording. We are just about the 2 hours now, but there's still like a mission left. Sona.
Taller than the highest tree.
Sona, I should have expected.
Cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
Aye.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
All right. Good talk. Alright, all defense sites checked. I might go shopping then. I'm going to pause and do that. I've stocked up. Maybe I should have waited until the loading was done, but... Alright, let's save before I forget to. And let's go rest. We can't visit our best friend in prison, can we? No, I don't think we can. No encoding. No! I see you! Stop it! We have an ad in 5 minutes. Coding, I swear to God, I don't trust you. Hey, I don't trust you either. You're doing things and none of them are good. Yes, all tech is breaking and I don't like it. How do I get to Olin's house? Do I like go around? Well, I can buy lenses here. Cool.
Everyone. Ah, you're back. Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander? By the sun, the enemy is coming.
This way? No. There's a back alleyway somewhere. Encoding! I swear to fucking God, stop! Not in the mood! Every little jitter I look over and the encoding's overloaded. I don't know what's wrong with it today. My settings are as they've been for a while, which seems to have been good settings. I don't know how to get into Olin's house.
The enemy is marching on the city. By the sun, an attack is coming.
Well, it's not up here, is it? How do I get in there? No. I don't think so anyway. No. I may be delusional, but is it having issues every time there's an ad? That can't be right.
Let's have a chat.
No?
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
Ay. I don't know how to get in there. Rest if I can. If I can find out how to rest.
By the sun, an attack is coming.
It's not up any of these stairs. I can't even go up them.
Ammunition and bandages, whatever you can find. Get them to the gates.
I might have to pause this just to figure out where the feck I'm supposed to go. In here? There we go. Jesus Christ.
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No, we're good. Well, we've an ad in a minute. Rest before the battle. I've done all the preparations I need. Everyone sleeps on top of blankets.
Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you.
Not well, probably.
How did you, Rost? After you lost your family?
Not well, probably.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
All allies joined, yay! So there's only the last trophy left.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
God, my throat's killing me. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it just started. Great. You good, Avad?
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
Machine smoke.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Well, there goes a way out, I guess. Slow moving, but... Let's do it.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
No. Helis, of course.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy,
I got him.
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I have Silence's spear now, and better armor. Whoa.
You have fixed me.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Get ready for the shadow sting.
My armor can take it. I can't, never mind. Come on. There we go.
Accept it.
No. No!
Only endless night awaits.
Where you going, bud? Right there. Slow walker. He'll be on his way. Little more, little more. Thank you.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Well, I got it. There we go.
Bridge can't take much more of this. He's too dangerous and close.
Well, move again.
It's giving way!
My gun!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
Come on.
I am chosen.
That so?
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be. I don't have time for this. I hope this hurts.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
I do.
Turn your face to the sun.
Quick. You got any cool weapons on him? Take it. Alright, I think I need to get out of here.
I'd have to ditch something.
Oh. Breach! That my explosives would do just as well, but... Whoop! Down to the real battlefield.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
No! Where is it? Where is it? Did I hit?
Here it comes. Better move.
It's fine, I got this. Can I get more of these guns? They're great.
Time to go.
Ah. There we go. Do you have this if you didn't do Petra's mission? I don't know. Oh, I see. I can do it all from here.
Gotta get to another platform.
Why? See? Any more?
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Fine, I'll drop it and go to a better stand. Jesus. Didn't see any of you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Any more? Is that it for them? There we go.
Roll your arm, but be wary.
We're done here?
Catch a breath. And prepare.
And get more supplies. Thankfully, all that grows here is medical stuff. And, that, I guess. More Ridgewood.
Raise arms again! West!
West. Got it. I'll take this. You get the other one. Nope. I got it. I don't got it. Right now, ice cream van.
It's taking a shot at me.
Well, you miss every shot you don't take. Is this good audio? Just a bunch of loud noises over and over again. Flinthawks, great. The worst thing for this kind of weapon. Oh, well. Maybe. Okay, okay. Nearly done. Come on. It's too far, isn't it?
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
It's fine, we're fine. Is that another Deathbringer I saw shoot? Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I need to get rid of this one. Come on. Great. Come on. Come on. Gotta be some people left, right? Level 54. Nice. Of course there's a Stormbird. Come on. Come on. Good. That's good. Let's get out of here. Come on. Oh. Come on. Take him down. Good. Down. Right, I'll take this. This place has been shot less. Thank you. You're not getting any closer, are you?
Time to go.
Could have moved for that, but I didn't. Take a lot more shots than this. Really? There we go. There we go. Not right now. Not right now, encoding. It's gonna be a day, isn't it? So I paused. As soon as I saw it freeze and I heard the audio go, I was like, no, not right now. Of course, we'll have a lot of technical issues on the last video. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, it's that kind of day. Oh well. I have more guns.
Aloy!
Tab!
Aloy!
Tab!
Aloy!
Tab!
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
Not yet.
Are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Alright. Well, let's run through the wreckage. Jesus. Okay, still going this way. Alright then. Teammates.
Aloy, go! Go, brother. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
Alright. You got this, Uthid. Alright. More of them. More medicine. Are they fighting or who's fighting? Aluki. Ah, the Manuk. So Talana will be further up the cliff then. Am I going the right way? Kind of. A safer way. Probably should have helped her, but she got it. Oof. Hair. That's not the outfit I'm wearing.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
I'm sure that can be stopped. More Deathbringers. Luckily operational after all this time. Because they're eating out the biomass, of course. Well, then I better get to work.
It must have gotten through the defenses.
Yeah, from the looks of it.
Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yep, up we go. Uppy, uppy. Aloy! Yep. And there we go. Where's Talana? I worry. Ah!
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Not what I meant to do, but alright.
So no holding back.
Okay. This isn't the route I took before, was it? Talana!
Aloy. It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
They're not asking.
We're about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
Yeah.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Last chance. Which way? It's direction that way. Okay. Let's do it. Do I climb? Not this way. Should I talk to them or? They're already gone. Okay. Well, onwards and upwards.
The arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Oh yeah? Another Deathbringer. Shame I don't have any machines to help me. Can I call what? No. Could I? It wouldn't do much. Oh my god, I can! Fuck yeah, let's go! I mean, you're absolutely gonna die, machine. I think you already did, in fact. Yeah. Okay, I need skill point. Too late now. I need to put on this bow and take off some of your goddamn pieces. Yet. Come on. What do those come off with? Machine. Give me the Deathbringer. Top guns. What we got? Doesn't say anything specific. Because it's not in this model of the fucking Deathbringer. This is a full one. Tear is normally the case. Fifth's terror arrows are doing nothing. So let's try normal arrows. Or at least hard arrows. Come on. Hey, why don't you work for me? Yeah, no. Didn't think so. It's time. God. There we go. You drop something? Did. It's fine, I'm still holding it. Go. It dropped the other gun or was it destroyed? I think it was destroyed. It's fine though.
More of them on the way.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
That's fine.
Time enough to beat the machine.
There you go. I wish you could take these over. Just turn the tide against them. Good.
Metal children have flown.
Fuck! There we go. Hi, Neely! We're dying!
It's brought more of the corrupted Aloy!
Don't let them overrun us!
No, they were just there. Fuck. How are you doing, Neely? On this lovely Sunday? Come on. Shah! More. God, come on! Fuck! Getting a bit much.
Prioritize entity.
God, up. Just a bit stressful. Come on. Didn't buy all this blaze for nothing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can't see. Come on. Those things just don't get destroyed, do they? Come on. Come on. There we go.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Can I loot it? Sure can. What do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of you and maybe you. Silence a spear, yes. But I still can't modify it. Which is so weird to me. It's bothersome.
We've cleaned them out!
Anyway. Let's end it. And thank you for the easy first try. Did I say Sunday? How are you doing on this lovely Sunday?
System threat.
It's happening on Saturday.
I'm more than a threat.
Stab it. Hades. Gaia. No, Elizabeth.
Master override armed. To activate state name and rank.
9. Less good.
Alpha Prime.
Yeah, cozy time. Finishing Horizon.
Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Yeah. Somehow none of them died. We did it! Go team! Now a bigger fight for the next game, and then the next game. Your king gives hugs. Murad's like, I don't get a hug. I'm just only blameless Murad. I don't get hugs. Fine, whatever. Yeah. We did it. We saved the world. Oh, her audio recording, her voice recording.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds.
Sobeck Ranch.
In the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
She made it
You
home.
often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
And the plants growing around her like a metal flower. Right now. Not right now! You can't be fucking serious right now. Oh my fucking god, I'm so pissed off with that! Fuck's sake! Oh! I don't know how much was missed there. I tried to pause and it wouldn't.
All I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Yeah, she got the triangle around her.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
I'm restarting my PC again after this. I swear to fucking God, I'm sick of this. Yeah, they are. We did it though, against my PC's better fucking wishes. We did it. I don't know what's wrong with it today. It's the worst it's ever been. Not just encoding when I can't see it, but locking up my entire computer. And one of them, yes. Aloy is the product of technically two people. Elizabeth Sobek, the doctor that initiated the Zero Dawn process and project, and Gaia, the AI that they made. So yes, Aloy is technically the spawn of two gods. Barring my PC issues, I've still loved this game to pieces, and I still will. I love this series. And I'm glad I got to replay it in a better glory. Yes, Gaia and Elizabeth. Aloy's two moms. True, but she's a product of a person and a robot. Using Elizabeth's DNA, and Gaia put it into motion. And if you want to see me playing the second game for the first time, you can find that on the YouTubes. When that came out, I streamed all of it. Not a robot, an AI. Yeah. I mean, she used robots. The Eleuthia, is that what it was called? The Eleuthia facilities, the robots there, machines. They all did a wonderful job. I wonder how much of these credits are the original credits and the remaster credits. How many people worked on the remaster? I'm not sure. I feel like these are somewhat long credits, but they all deserve to have their names here. They did. They did a fantastic job. And I think I will... That is actually something they specified. I have not seen that show. That was something they specified when they were when Elizabeth pitched making Gaia an actual AI, like an actual artificial intelligence that will grow and learn, and it was important that they taught Gaia empathy and care for the planet, with about 8 subordinate sub-functions or something. I'm a little upset that this finale is marred with both me being sick and my PC just having the worst fucking time. So I think we'll take a break after this. I'll restart my computer, which will take probably about half an hour. And we'll try again. With just a short recording of... Yes, not like an actual... not AI in the way that we have it, which is just replicating things that are given, like an actual artificial intelligence. That was their goal with Gaia, to make an AI that can remake the Earth after it's been destroyed. That was their whole goal with Gaia. They couldn't stop the world from ending, but by making Gaia, they can help it live on. Ensure it lives on, rather. Yes. Ugh. Is not stupid emote is stupid. Yeah. But the thing is, AI is used for so many inaccurate terms, like game AI, NPCs. They are intelligent in a way, but they're not like self-aware. They just have like... That's alright. They have functions and they have ways of interacting and stuff, but they're not like... They can't really do anything outside of their programming. Yeah. Or generative AI is not an intelligence of any kind. It's taking what you give it and trying to throw it back at you and hope it gives you what you want. It's replicative AI, I guess. Or replicative intelligence. Artificial replication? Not the conversations I expected to have when finishing this game, but I guess it brings up those questions. And then there's more Gaia stuff and Far Zenith and Elizabeth and her past in the sequel, which I did love as well. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Anyone trying to tell you that artificial intelligence is the next big thing and it can make movies is just trying to make money. Very few people will want to see the movies that those AIs can make. And it's kind of against the whole reason of making things to begin with. Good thing they had this lovely environment of the cauldrons to go through. I missed that one. Human resources. Office. Office? Okay, whatever that means. Finance. Money people. Oh, yes. I have an aversion to basically anything AI as well. Anything that's the current AI. As we don't have another term for it. There are people that, like, one person I watched, Jazza, an artist who uses AI in their pipeline to, like, get ideas off the ground. In a way that is okay. Like, you're not making money off of the actual product. Your basic... I think the only job you're cutting out there might be Hideo Kojima. Would be stuff like animatic artists, which are still important jobs. Secret Agent Mark Cerny. Okay. Our amazing cosplayers and fan artists. We love you. Yes. They still have community highlights for these games. Still. Gorilla Babies. Look at all those children that they made during this game. And or remaster. More Gorilla Babies. Oh, this must involve both of them. And granted, this game took a long time to make. People be fucking. In loving memory of Ada Peaches Ter Elst Gidge Griff. I'm not very good at reading those names, but. That'll do it. We did it. We finished Horizon. Oh. Is it the remaster credits? This is different. I guess so. And it looks kind of nicer, so it might be. Decima engine, yes. Tech code. I think as art go, human art will just be more valuable when everything is overflowing with perfect looking AI shit. Yeah. When everything looks the same, what's the point? Who's buying that? And if everyone's out of a job because AI replaced it, who is buying it? I think even if AI art and stuff, if you want to call it that, becomes more commonplace, I don't think it'll ever truly replace it, because there will always be a need in like artists to make things, even if they're not making money off it. There will always be a need to do it. I speak from personal experience. Most of the stuff I make, I don't make for profit. Because A, I like making things, and B, I like helping people with the things I make. And just because a robot can do it doesn't mean I'll stop doing it. There can be some cool use cases for AI, like as a game master assistant, to keep the world outside of the view of the player going. Stuff that even the GM might forget would be nice, but there's probably not enough money in that to invest in it. An expression must be done. Yeah. Plus, you know, the alleged terribleness for the environment that most AI farms can be. I don't know much about it, I just heard it's not good. Face dub, what does that even mean? Face performance for Aloy. I guess they got other facial performances for the animation since they redid all the talking scenes. Okay. We're pretty stupid if we use AI to do the fun stuff instead of the boring stuff. Yes! More gorilla babies! More children had with the remaster. Hella Schmidt. This is bound to have a special thanks to Lance Reddick, even though Forbidden West already did. Nixus, yes, the other team that worked on this remaster. That works on a lot of remasters and ports. I think they also helped with, or worked on Ghost of Tsushima for the PC port. So we're gonna loop this entire place again. Alright. I think these credits nearly took about 20 minutes so far. That sounds about right. One convoluted and cliffhanging ending? Where convoluted and cliffhanging ending? Well, we will get that in a bit after the credits, I believe. There is an after credits scene. Yeah. I mean, if the robot's fun enough, they can play games with me. But I don't play many co-op games anymore. I don't know how much of this team is left. 4 lighting artists. I mean, we technically have that now when you have NPC co-op like Resi 5 or Resi 6. So we have a technically early version of that. My throat's killing me. I think we've nearly looped again, maybe? Animators! Yay! QA testers! Can't be too far behind now. The QA testers, I mean, we already had special thanks, but that was from Gorilla. So we had the QA testers, office management. Weaseltron, what the fuck? I mean, if you have a AI friend that you can talk with and plan strategies and stuff and tell them what to do, yeah. That's what menuing is for, I guess. Leadership. Like a little brother. I have a little brother. I used to play games with him. I don't know who or what Weaseltron is or what they did for this. Rendering. Okay. Some long credits. Content! That's what I'm technically trying to make right now. By not talking very much. When Snooty and Lil Snooty co-op stream. I did. We did do that once. Stellar. What in the hell? How many companies worked on this remaster? We have an ad in 4 minutes. This is taking so long. And we've begun our third run of this entire map. But yes, I did stream with my little brother once. We played Army of Two on PS3 and we played Little Big Planet on PS3. One of my favorite clips of all time came from that. Let me see if I can get it for you since we'll be here for a while. Wait, are the credits done? No. Okay. Let me get it for you then. We'll see if it's the final lap. I'm not gonna dismiss that ad. You're missing nothing with this. Hopefully opening Opera won't kill my PC entirely. Army of Two was fun, but we couldn't get past a certain level. We just got stuck at the start. I loved it when I was younger when I played it with my best friend, but Jesus. Never played a Gears of War game because I never really owned an Xbox. Any day now, computer. It's taking its time. Oh! Frozen Wilds credits. Well, we haven't even played the Frozen Wilds yet. But yes, I'm sorry for all the names, but I'm getting tired. Here we go. Whee! Of course, silence.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the stone that broke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think?
Don't we put in a Horus machine?
Let's begin.
God damn it, silence. Because that's a good idea. Well, congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final start battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Platinum trophy! Woo! Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout the playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. Cool! Thank you for playing the Horizon team. We did it! We beat it. I got a corruptor heart. I have a skill point. All is well. I'm gonna run down and save my game. So, thank you so very much for tuning into this series. And I will see you in the next one, and I hope that you take care. Good. Bye.